Now, if you remember what just happened, Mr. Fuji is about to give us a Poke Flute because we just beat Team Rocket. The Poke Flute allows us to wake up sleeping Pokemon. And what is a sleeping Pokemon? Snorlax. I battle him, only to realize you don't get EXP unless you catch him. I don't want to catch him, so I just run. And then we go to Fuchsia, and we get Surf. This will allow us to go to Cerebral Islands and so many other places. We also give the Warden some teeth. That was a weird sentence, but he gives us strength. Now it can move around boulders, but that's not useful right now. It will be later, I swear. And then I go to challenge Koga, only to realize that I can't yet. In order to challenge Koga, you need to catch 50 different Pokemon. I haven't done that, so... On my quest for getting 50 different Pokemon while looking for a Squirtle, I found a shiny Venonat, really? Of course I caught it, and I look forward to never using it. I head over to Cinnabar Island to catch my Pokemon and, just to get it out of the way, get the secret key card. Now I can go to Blaine's gym. Not that I want to, it's fire type. I head over to the Silph Co building in Celadon, and I have to battle Blue. Oh boy. The Exeggutor is easy, as it's weak to poison, and I have Sludge Bomb. But it does set up bright screens for special moves. It would tank them a lot better. And I go to war with Charizard. I did tank a Heat Wave pretty well, but I did very little damage with Sludge Bomb because Light Screen is up. I would have gone down to another Heat Wave, but I survived on 1 health due to Reflection. So in total, I was able to get down another Sludge Bomb on it, and then he went down. I sent up Buster to get more damage off, and he survives Heat Wave on 5 health, and then gets a Sludge Bomb off. It does a lot of damage. And it poisons him. A Super Potion, Buster, even though it didn't really do anything, so Charizard finished off Buster. But because Buster poisoned Charizard, the poison takes him out, so I still win. That is what I call a clutch battle. I take a run through Silph Co to avoid fighting Koga, and you might be wondering why. Well, Koga's team is neutral against us, and so that pretty much already beats Blaine, as Blaine and Sabrina are both super effective against us. But he has some really good moves, and his Venomoth has bug moves, which are super effective. I want to get this out of the way first. We find Archer again. Remember this guy? Yeah, he's back. It's actually a really funny battle. Charmander's Cubone and my Bulbasaur versus an Electrode and a Muk. Electrode immediately blows up. What were you thinking, Archer? And then, with the combination of Onion Turtle not doing much damage, and Cubone's Bone Ring being able to take out Muk with Breeze. A Weezing and Eradicator out. I decided to headbutt Weezing, but it protects. And then Bone Ring, they would do half to Eradicate while it Sucker Punches Cubone. And then I attack Weezing, then it protects again. Stop. And then, on the next turn it does protect, because it seems to be alternated. I attack the Eradicate. I almost called him Raichu. My script doesn't even say anything about Raichus. So now the Eradicate is dead, and now it's just Weezing versus the 2 of us. We immediately take it out a few turns after. Next is Golbat, and I send out Barry to try to Leech Seed it. But that was useless because 2 thunder punches from Raichu are able to kill it. And well, that was easy. We then fight Jesse and James for the final time. Same strategy as always. Gang up on the Arbuck and then take out Weezing. That's all it is. Next is Giovanni, and this is not the part where he becomes relevant. He's still a pushover. His potion does get a little damage off of us, but it wasn't that big of a threat. I'm not gonna go on my rant again, because that was a lot of editing. But the Rhyhorn does go down to another Mega Drain. This time he has another Queen, which goes down in a few Mega Drains. This team really isn't that difficult. Don't worry, he'll become relevant later, I swear. The person who is like the big boss for Surf gives us the Master Ball, a Pokeball that will never fail. Like, once you throw it, yeah, it's gonna catch anything, no matter what, unless it's a trainer Pokemon. I decide to grind, and I go through the dojo. It was really easy. I want to grind for Sabrina. I'm not looking forward to her fight. And while I was grinding, I found a shiny again. This time it was a Jinx. I didn't notice until I saw the sparkles. The lighting in the cave is not that good. I caught it, and just like the Venonat, I look forward to never using it. I'm probably just going to transfer it to Shield if I'm being honest. I want to battle Koga first just to see how we match up. After a few protects from Weezing, it blows up. Again, why do they want to blow up so much? Then it was Golbat who has Fly. It protects, then flies, then I switch to put it to sleep, switch again to Leech Seed it, and then I get some more damage off of it. It wakes up, protects again, flies, then I just kill it with Double Edge after taking the Fly. It's not that difficult. Now it's Venonat and I send out Buster. After some protects on its part, I headbutt it until it's dead. Why was Venomoth so easy? Then with Muck, it went down in a few attacks. This guy really wasn't that hard. Especially with Weezing blowing up. I battled Articuno. I won first try and caught it in 2 Pokeballs. You kill yourself a legendary? My ass, yo, legendary. You went down so easy, my god. Now it's Sabrina time. She leads with the Mr. Mime, who immediately used to Reflect, so now our Razor Leaf, well, all our physical moves are heavily nerfed. Although it was about to die anyway, so another Razor Leaf took it out. Then it's Slow Blow, and I Mega Drained and Headbutt killed it while its Psychic really didn't do much to us. Since I grinded up a bit and ate a butt-ton of special defense candies before this battle. Then it was Jinx, and 2 Razor Leaves and a Mega Drain killed it as Reflect wore off. Last is Alakazam. I spelled Alakazam wrong and wrote Alakazam. God. This is why I don't do scripts. My scripts suck and I cannot spell Pokemon names correctly. Last is Alakazam, who hits Nightshade, doing really nothing to us, and Critical Razor Leaf kills it in 1 shot. Did the crit matter? Who cares? We won! Also, I did want to boost my special defense with candies, but I think I overdid it. After a quick quiz from game, we battle him. Matt is a bit rude and confuses Onion Turtle, but after 2 such bombs, we kill it. I don't know why I wrote Magmat. Then it's Rapidash who spams Flare Blitz, but I was just start out with healing items until it kills itself with recoil damage. That was really fun. I laughed my head off when I happened. I get a Sludge Bomb on Arcanine when he comes out, but then Onion Turtle falls to a Flare Blitz. I see if Buster can do anything, but he can't. But Arcanine kills himself with recoil. And of course Buster goes down. And after 9 tears versus Taj, I max survive Onion Turtle and Taj gets 2 Sludge Bombs and a Poison before going down. But when he goes down, Ninetales is poisoned, and the poison kills it, and I get Dope Gym badges and the Taj things. That was weird. After messing with Charmander for a bit and disturbing this old man, we go over to the Pokemon Lab to meet with Blue and Oak. Blue gives us Mega Stones, which are useless to us because Bulbasaur can't Mega Evolve, but the final evolve forms like Charizard and Venusaur and Blastoise can. Charmander will be able to Mega Evolve though, so yeah, I'm not looking forward to that. And as soon as we exit, we conveniently get to learn that the gym is open in Foodie City. So now we can go challenge him. Yes, this is the part where Giovanni becomes relevant, because he's the gym leader. Since he's the ground trainer, we easily make it through his team. Dugtrio gets a little bit of damage off of us, but we kill it in one hit. Nidoking in 3, Rhydon in 1, and Nidoqueen in 3. It really wasn't that hard. We now have all the gym badges, and Team Rocket is officially no more. Until Gold and Silver. Now we have to fight our rival for the final time before the Pokemon League. Not the final time, though. Pidgeot is easy. Fudge Bombs take it out, but it does get off one set attack, so that's bad. You know how really annoying Sand Attack is. But it does go down in 2 Sludge Bombs, which is really good. And it's Marowak. We almost one-shot it with Mega Drain, but then he heals, and we missed 2 Mega Drains in a row. I switched out of Fear so that Taj can do more damage. He did not. Taj went down. Then our Nintendo immediately went out with his accuracy back up and finished it off. Then the rest of his team was a complete sweep. We make it through the Victory Road, which had a really weirdly high amount of Hitmons spawning. Where were all these Hitmons when I was looking for them when I got the shiny Golbat? And make it to the Victory Road to the Indigo Plateau, where we challenge the Pokemon League. Then Eevee jumps off ahead, and we're supposed to say something like encouraging to it, but we're not using Eevee, so we don't say anything encouraging, and we challenge Lorelei, the Ice Gym leader. Remember her? Yeah, she's not that much of a pain. We too shot her entire team with grass moves. Bruno put up more of a fight than Lorelei, but not much. Since we resist his fighting moves, he really couldn't do much to us other than burn us. And even then I could just switch out to my other members and then switch back into Onion Turtle once he's fully healed. He's not that hard. Akabara is next, and she leads with Arbok. I headbutt, it glares, and it switches out to Gengar, so my next headbutt did nothing. This is why I don't like fighting ghost types in this challenge, since I can only hit them with moves they resist, since all ghost types in this game are also poison type. They resist poison, grass, and flat out are immune to normal types. That's really annoying. So now that I'm paralyzed, I'm slower than Gengar, and Mega Drain did that much. And until he was the paralysis because it loves me so much, and then I got immediately Will-O-Wisps, burning me. So now not only are physical attacks off the table, but I take damage every turn. 3 Mega Drains and Gengar using Sludge Bombs later, and it fell. Next is Golbat, a terrifying Pokemon for me to be fighting when my attack is halved. A critical hit but did that much. Oh dear God. I forced no Onion Turtle because I do not want to have my moves that it resists do that little damage, because everything else is either resisted or double resisted. And this is Air Slash though, which was lucky, and we hit each other back and forth until it goes down. Out comes Weezing, we flinch it twice, it hits 2 Sludge Bombs, and we end it. Second Gengar is out, sack off Taj to heal Onion Turtle. Taj, of course, dies, but now I can send in a healthy Onion Turtle safely. It goes down the same way as Golbat did, but I did have to heal at one point. Then it's only weakened Arbok left. Paralyzes me just to be a jerk. A few rounds of poison jabs and headbutts kill it. I ran out of headbutts at the end, so yay! I heal and restore my power points and move on to Lance. He leads with Siege Rat, which is not a dragon type, but it's weak to grass, so we tank a Hyper Beam and take it out. Next is Aerodactyl, also not a dragon, but since it's flying, it's not weak to grass. Its second Rock Slide missed, its third Flinch Dust and crit, its fourth one missed, and we took it out on that turn. Gyarados is next, who also isn't a dragon type, weirdly enough, even when it Mega Evolves, but it's flying type, so aggressive moves are neutral. Two Sludge Bombs and a Poison takes it out, though. I switch to Felix L to heal Onion Turtle while he sends out Charizard. I spelled Charizard wrong in my notes. Felix L faints, but I send out Onion Turtle to Sludge Bomb poison it after 2 turns. Finally, he sends out the Dragon-type pseudo-legendary Dragonite. I can't learn any quad super effective ice moves, so I'm stuck using Sludge Bomb and healing when my health gets low enough. And eventually, I take it out. Time for the final boss of the game. Our rival is the champion. He is our final opponent. And he leads with a Mega Pidgeot. It doesn't have Sand Attack, but it does flinch me a few times, and I did have to heal with potions on the same turn he healed. Few Sludge Bombs and a flinch from it goes down. Next is Rapidash, and I wanted to use the same strategy that I used with Blaine's Rapidash. Healing while it hurt itself with Flare Blitz until it died. This was working until the stupid Fire Horse got a crit, killing Onion Turtle. So I sent in Taj, who dies from a Flare Blitz while I revive Onion Turtle. The recoil killed Rapidash, there's Berry versus Vileplume. I finished healing Onion Turtle, Vileplume set up Reflect, and started spamming Sludge Bomb, and I kept spamming Double Edge to stall out its Reflect. Berry soon went down to 2 Sludge Bombs, but Onion Turtle finished Vileplume. Next is Slowbro, who has dispatched in 2 Mega Drains, and since I boosted my special defense so much, I tanked a Psychic the next turn. Next is Marowak, 2 Mega Drains and it's down. Last is Raichu, but it's 2 Iron Tails missed, and Onion Turtle got a critical hit on the second turn, taking it out and winning the run. Well, that was a fun run. A lot easier than Shield with Ralts, but Bulbasaur does not have a stat total, and doesn't have as many common weaknesses as Ralts. And I did actually like this. Doing a run of my favorite Pokemon of a game I really like was really fun. Oh wait, but it's not over yet. We still got one more thing I want to try. Mewtwo. Psychic type legendary. And I'm going to need the grind, because Mewtwo is going to be really, really tough. And I plan to do that. First attempt and we lost because we ran out of time. I hate you so much, Mewtwo. Second try, and it definitely was different. We poisoned it almost immediately, and we got a lot of damage off of it, but eventually it killed Onion Turtle with the too many Psychics. I sent out Taj to Leech Seed it and Max Revive Onion Turtle. Luckily I was able to do that because Taj just barely survived Psychic. Then Taj went down. So Onion Turtle versus Mewtwo, and we slap each other a few times. It gets to a point where we have such little time left on the clock, because for some reason we only get 5 minutes to kill these legendaries, that we have to both dodge the Psychic and get a critical hit, and then the poison will take it out. I was ready to soft reset, but I tried it anyway, and it actually happened. We dodged Psychic because of Affection, and we got a critical hit, and the poison finished off Mewtwo. That was lucky, and so all that's left to do is throw the Master Ball at it. Since the Master Ball always works and never fails, we catch it and boom, we beat Mewtwo. I meant Mewpoo, both because that's funny and because it's trash at battling because it lost to a second type. We go back into the cave and Green attacks after she learns that we captured Mewtwo before she did. We slowly but surely take out her entire team. It's not that interesting. She then asks if we want to join her team as if we were a Pokemon. I'm sure there's some theorists out there who have tackled this question and probably saying that like she is a Pokemon or she's friends with Mewtwo, thinking that everyone's a Pokemon, people could live in Pokeballs and stuff. But no, I do not, and I just get free Pokeballs out of it because she threw like 5 of them at me. Ouch, Green, what's your problem? Well, that was the run. There's still one more thing left to do. I'm not going to do it, though. Well, at least not in this episode. And I'm not going to tell you what it is yet. Just for it to be a secret. Because I'm assuming not everybody knows that you can do this in Let's Go. But I'll just play some music to give you a hint of what we are going to be doing.